Hello, hello everyone, it's me, V. What's up? We are back with more Thracia. Hey Christian, I see you're already in the chat. I am 6 minutes late, but I have a reason. My OBS got all messed up. Because I was recording DMC footage. Anyway. Hello Juniper, I've gotten my hands on, and by that I mean found every possible magic stat status staffs. Say that 10 times fast. Found every possible magic stat status staffs enemies can have and the chances of each so I can actually tell if an enemy is lucky or not. No, my OBS was messed up. I had it, like, muted because I was pulling DMC footage because in the last week, my brain was like, I need to make an AMV. Because I'm an adult, damn it, and I can do whatever I want now. So I've literally spent the past, like, 4 days, like, feverishly grabbing DMC footage and, like, shoving it all into a video editor. But I was using OBS for that, obviously. Shouldn't it be a VGMV? Yeah, but I just say AMV because it's easier. I was back in my day when I was a depressed teenager sleeping until 4 p.m. every day in the summer and never going outside. You could say that I was a connoisseur of AMVs. I watched so many AMVs. That's where all of my musical taste comes from, is just songs that were popular for AMVs back in, like, 2010. So, you know, whatever that tells you about me. I learned about Death Grips via a recent AMV. Not sure what that is. I assume it's an artist of some kind. All of my AMVs were like 2000s pop punk, so I'm really into 2000s pop punk. Like really into it. I like it a lot. Anyway. I don't think what I'm making is 2000s pop punk, though. Of course? What does that mean, Christian? You were probably a little too young. You're probably a little too young for the 2000s pop punk, Christian. Also, hopefully my microphone sounds fine. Even after I fixed the issue in the, in Microsoft, it was still a little quiet, so I had a gain on last time, and I feel like it was a little too loud, so I turned it down just a bit. Sounds good? Okay. I was like 7 in 2010. Aw. Hey, Ultimage. So status staff enemies on this map average about 10-ish magic. Okay. I'm not that young. Well, I was older than 7 in 2010, so, you know. Did I give everybody the stuff that I wanted them to have? Oh no! Well, Juniper, if it's any consolation, you're a lot more mature. And this is why Juniper's more mature than you, Christian. Also, kinda has better taste. Great taste in lesbian ships. I'm trying to start some infighting in the chat. I'm actually not. Just govern yourselves accordingly. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what I was gonna do here. I've already forgotten everything. Silent. I gave everybody silence staves. I remember that. Or everybody who could hold a silence stave. Also, I'm okay being called a crazy bitch, because I kinda am. Was it someone said a couple weeks ago I put the buy-in bitch? I'm claiming that. I don't care. That's fucking badass. I get called an insane person crazy for some of the FE5 stuff I've posted. Like what? Like the no stave runs? Okay, I don't know if I have like optimal equipment for this or anything. I say we just go for it and we just see what happens. Sound like a plan? Worst case scenario, I have to reset. Which would actually be kind of annoying. But you know. Raydrik, do I hear correctly that you've allowed the rebels to invade the castle? I went through and manually checked the stat spread for enemy staffers on all 64 seeds and then found out how often each enemy gets a certain stat. Honestly, like, that is the level of brain rot that I really connect with. One time I sat around for 3 hours tallying the amount of times that Dante in Devil May Cry 3 pulls Ebony versus Ivory for a meta post I didn't actually end up writing at the end of the day. That Berserk staff on this map will have 9 magic on 13 different seeds. Oh, okay. If your eminence would grant me more time, I'll see to it that the vermin are wiped out. Don't promise more than you're capable of. It's obvious to anyone with eyes that the rebels have the overwhelming advantage. Even for you, this is pathetic. I thought you'd at least be more useful than this, but it seems I overestimated you. I wash my hands of you, Raydrik. Our alliance has come to an end. Wait, Bishop Veld! That's Veld? Hi. Isn't he the Manfroy's Rock or something? In Fire Emblem Heroes? Which makes me think that they're married? Toxic Yaoi is over. Toxic Yaoi is never over. I need to get a new page of my notebook out. Wait, Bishop Veld, please, if you abandon me now, I... Not above begging, are we? That's hot. Oh, very well, I'll consider this a dead man's last request. I shall spare you a battalion of sorcerers from the esteemed Welkenrosen. Welkenrosen. Uh-huh, where are they? Raydrik has few soldiers left, Prince, but stay alert. More cell swords yet await us in the castle halls. The most dangerous of them all is a swordsman by the name of Galzus. Challenging him directly is suicide. Galzus, you say? What should we do about him then? I can't guarantee this, but if you'll still have that young woman Marita with you, we may be able to avoid fighting him altogether. I did bring Marita, right? Did I put her in the right spot? All around the map? Great. Galzus appears to have some sort of deep bond with the girl. Then Marita could be. Wait, Augustus, why did you insist on splitting our army in 3? Divide and conquer of a sort. The second group is to rescue the children, and the third will arrest the Loptrian bishops. As their tasks are a race against time, that was all the more reason to send them in ahead of us. I mean, look at them, that 8-year-old twink with the ugly-ass green hair. I've seen him get a soldier with a windy book. Rescuing the children goes without saying, but why bother with the Loptrian bishops? There's a place of worship in the east wing of the castle where the Loptrians congregate. The bishops there pose a grave threat to our army as they wield berserk and sleep staves. I see, so the task of defeating Raydrik falls solely to our group then. Indeed, there won't be time for the others to circle back around and rejoin us. This moment was inevitable. We're certainly in for a difficult battle, Prince Leaf, but remember, you're not alone. I'll do everything in my power to help. You just focus on Raydrik. Understood, no matter what it takes, I'll cut him down. Alright. Where's Syas? Where did they... Do I not get him? Oh no, there he is. Yeah, what the fuck? Why does he get so neutered? He comes with 10 authority stars, and then last map he gets 5, and then now he has 3. Is Leaf making him dumber? That's the only logical explanation. Okay, well anyways, did I put Marita in the right group is the question I have, because I don't think I did. Yeah, I know, somebody mentioned that last time. Okay, so Marita's like all the way over there, and from my understanding, Galzus is gonna be over here somewhere. So I put her in the wrong group. So he actually goes from 0 to 3 if you think about it. Did I bring a warp save? Lantina. Okay, well, that's fine. So, I believe we want to get rid of the Berserk guys first. And then I want to steal all of their stuff. Door, silence. Don't mind me, I'm just... This is a problem with doing the prep a week before the stream. Is now I'm like, oh shoot, now I have to remember what is going on the map. Okay, also I lied. I haven't just been playing, or I haven't just been making an AMV for the last week. I've also been playing like an ungodly amount of Punishing Grey Raven. Because the Dante banner is active, and I want to get him another copy before it ends, and possibly never comes back. So I've been grinding gacha currency in my free time. Yeah, you gotta get one of these little losers over there to unlock the door, and then open the chest. It's actually not too bad as far as gachas go. It's like... I've been playing the game since February, and I've only spent the premium currency on, like, the DMC banner that started this month, and I have a fully functioning team of every element, and I can't exactly do, like, whale content, but I can keep up with the endgame. The only gacha game I play is Uma Masumi. Pretty derby, so all current gachas are unknown to me. I think you mentioned playing the Horse Girl game before, yeah. I found out about it because Poison Parfait brought it up, and I was like, there's a what now? I would probably love gambling a little too much, which is why I, like, can't play a lot of gacha games, and I have to have very strict rules for myself. Horse racing is cool. It would be so much cooler if I could gamble real money on the horses. Okay, I just realized I have no idea if this is a good idea. Did Shroff bring a warp? He did too. Can I use warp on Marita from over there with Shroff here? Or Sloof, or whatever the fuck his name is? No, it's adjacency? Okay. I just don't connect my debit card to my Google account, so I don't have to pay to begin with. That is actually... My ADHD impulse buy pro tips are I always leave my wallet in, like, the farthest room from my computer, and I never save my credit card information anywhere. So every time I want to go buy something, I have to walk all the way downstairs to get my card, and then bring it back to wherever I am, and then input it manually, and that's the only time I can buy something online. And, like, usually in those steps somewhere, I'm like, it's not worth it, I don't want it that badly, and I don't buy it. These guys poison, right? Yeah. Oh, let's see. I gotta mute my phone. Sec. Alrighty. So, I guess we'll just start by staving. Are these guys gonna just, like, start murdering the children right away, or do I have a minute? Because if they're gonna start murdering the kids right away, I don't know if I could save all of them. But if I have a minute, we might be in business. You have time? Okay. I'm just checking the, Okay. I'm just checking where the reinforcements are gonna come in. The only time pressure on this map is that on turn 1's the status state barrage. Got it. Well, if that's the case... Not you guys... I think this one had a berserk. It'd be nice if they, like, told me. Like, what staff they have while I'm silencing. Okay, yeah, you have a berserk. Silence, restore. Hold on, I'm gonna make myself a little map. So... I'm never gonna remember who has what if I don't do this. Okay, so you have a berserk. I don't need to worry about you. I don't need to worry about you. You have a sleep. You have a silence. You have a restore. Which I probably also want to silence him so he doesn't restore these guys. You have a rescue. I'm not too concerned about. You have an ensorcel. That's probably smart. And you have a fortify. Okay, and then you... Didn't need to worry about you. You have Fenrir, which is a little scary, but you're not, like, priority number 1. Okay. I have my little map. What do you got, Linoan? You also have a silence, that's good. Okay, so this guy has the restore stave. So I'll take him out. Also, because I want that damn restore stave. It's mine! I like HP for her. It's good. It's good. Warp silent. You also have a silent stave. I brought like every silent stave I still have, so. I think I even have more somewhere. Get rid of you. Alright, Sass, let's go, round 2. We also need to shut this guy up over here. I love this. I love the sound design with the silent staffs. Just like the little snap and then it's just like quiet. I know I've said that before, but it's just I like it every time. It's good. Okay, so that should take care of everybody who has like a status stave, I think. I don't know if I need to worry about the ensorcel guy. I would like to steal his ensorcel if at all possible. I would also like that rescue staff. There's a lot of things I need. Oh, hell only has 3 uses. That's so nice. I mean, honestly, might as well shut the Fenrir guy up, too, while we're here. I think Sappy's also holding one, yeah. Maybe horny chess jigsaw killer Kaga does have good ideas. Jeez. Can we really shit on the man for the horny chess part, though? Are we not all playing horny chess with him? That sounded weird. What was I about to do? Tina, I want you to use your skill ring. She has... Oh, okay. I thought she had 0 and it went to 3. She has 6 now. Don't even talk to me about Igreen. Igreen is, like, dead to me. Because when I still played Fire Emblem Heroes, she was always pity-breaking me. I would be going for, like, literally any other red unit, and I would get her. I think I have enough to plus 10 her just off of pity breaks. She is hot, though. I'll give you that. 10 out of 10 would do. But I'm still bitter. Let's see. I feel like getting rid of the Berserk Edge guy is probably a good idea. Are they gonna open this door somehow? I don't think any of them have unlock, right? Okay, I have to open the door. Good. I would like to, it would be nice to steal an unlock stave too, but... Finn, Glade, and Xavier are all just here for the Authority Star. The amount of door keys you need from now on is so dumb. Oh. Oh, Nana's still carrying a restore stave. That's good. Here's my thinking. Ronan can probably tank all of these losers. So I see no reason not to let him do that. Those guys down there are basically sitting ducks at this point, so who gives a shit? And I need my calculator. You know what? Maybe that's why I've had so many resets in recent streams. I haven't been using the calculator to actually, like, see if I can kill things. Which, you know, probably my fault. Let's see, 27 minus 11. I'll do 4. Yeah, he's good. He's good to go. Now, if only he had an FCM. I know it wouldn't affect it until, like, the 3rd hit, but, you know. I wasn't gonna make fun of you because I thought you were just phoning it in from exhaustion from this game, but now... What, for not using the calculator? Or are you saying my commentary is phoned in, Christian? Because I think we had a really productive conversation last week about the top and bottom dynamics of SAS and SED. For not knowing basic math. Dude, okay, like, I don't want to say too much, but I picked a major in college that didn't involve math. And it's a running joke among the major that we picked it because we didn't want to have to do math. You know how many times in the last, like, 8 years I've heard the, like, of course I don't know how to do math, I'm a blank major joke so many times. Last stream was so awesome. Thank you, Juniper. I try so hard. Now, I suppose the only problem would be if Ronan somehow managed to get surrounded, but I don't think he can. I'm also not entirely sure why I brought Dagdar. I'm sure I thought I had a good reason, and I don't remember what it was now. No, Pern, you didn't need to do that. Alright, Alright, we're also gonna get reinforcements spawning in from over here, aren't we? That's gonna be annoying. Oh, we could probably keep Graph Caliber on. Alright, so we intern and we see what happens. Oh, okay, they just pick them up. That's better than killing them, at least. Bolting, toming them to the face or something. Are they gonna try and, like, flee with them, or what's going on? I probably should have unequipped the Brave Bow. Because he's gonna run out of uses on it real quick. Also, my brain is, like, soup right now, because, like... you ever, like, start a project and you're like, I cannot think of anything else until this is done? That's me right now. Where I'm like, there is nothing else in the universe except for Devil May Cry 5 clips. Like... I don't want to say too much to expose myself, bitch. I don't even know the shape of CT. And I live there, let alone what your face looks like. The only face camera we have is Dante and a couple of chairs and cushions. What are we gonna narrow our doxing results down to white girls? Damn! That was like kind of brutal, Christian. I kind of respect that. But no, I'm not concerned so much that, like, you guys will find me. I'm concerned that, like, psychopaths will find me. I live in a world where, like... Oh, he does use the ensorcels. Okay, I'll silence him next turn. Yeah, I live in a world where, like, Japanese pop stars get doxxed because some crazy person saw the reflection of a bus stop sign in their eyes when they took a selfie. Like, I ain't taking no chances. Whenever FE5/BWS autism takes over, I can't focus on anything else. For real. Alright, let's see here. There are a lot of white girls. So, you know. I might be safe for a little while. Alright, we gotta silence the ensorcel guy, because I want his ensorcel. You're not nearly popular enough to dox. No. You're okay. Okay, like... You are correct in that I don't think anybody who, like, just casually watches my streams would find me popular enough to dox. But, I have had a couple of run-ins with some, like, genuinely, like, psychotic people in the Fire Emblem fandom. Who I am, like, I'm not sure if they would dox me, but I really don't want to take that chance. And it's not because I'm popular or anything, it's just because, they don't like me. Okay, let's get this door open. Mm-hmm. You have 19, you have 18, and you have 15 magic, so... We probably don't want Linoan too exposed, or like the least exposed of everybody. Let's see. Will they prioritize picking up the greens over attacking me? Linoan just barely misses out on that kill, doesn't she? And she does- oh, oh, okay, wait, hold on. She has, like, hella FCM, though. Give me a second. So she has, like, a 75% chance to crit. We're just gonna go for it. I'm feeling, like, whenever I get to, like, toward the end of a Fire Emblem game, I start getting a little YOLO-y about it, where I'm just like, fuck it. Just toss him at him, just full steam ahead, who cares? Oh, Linoan, of course you had a 75% chance to crit and you didn't get it. Hey Zev, what's up? Also, I'm gonna keep asking, but if any of you get ads on my streams, let me know immediately. Because if they start playing ads on my stream despite me not being an affiliate, I'm gonna be annoyed. Because that's, like, the only reason I haven't gone up to affiliate in the last, like, 2 years since I've qualified for being an affiliate. I'm good, I'm good. As I was saying earlier, I've been working on a project. So I'm thinking about that constantly. Yeah, Liffus ain't picking up shit. Why do you are you working on something? Okay, Liffus, you didn't have to do that. Happy Tact is raiding with a party of 11. Wow, thank you! Thank you for the raid! I'm working on what if I make a GBA Fire Emblem game hack that's basically FE4 but actually balanced. Oh. Sorry, hold on, I got distracted. Another GBA Fire Emblem FE4 hack, apparently. We talked about that a couple of streams ago, how everybody who's tried to make those has, like, failed or burned out on it, like, almost immediately. But anyways, thank you again, Happy Tact, for the raid. Appreciate y'all being here. We're suffering a little bit, just a little bit. Because I don't know how to do math. Actually, who has more health between Asbel and Homer? Asbel has more health. How's Thracia going? We're also struggling with Thracia math today. Well, I'm at 28 resets. I haven't had to reset yet, but we've only been streaming for like 30 minutes, which time flies. I feel like I've only been here for 5. This chapter's amazing. Look away. Are you a little bit further behind where we are? Last part is slowly going away because I'm going, Thunder Mage Girl, you kinda suck. How do I fix you? I know the skill that makes everything. You use Brave. Oh my god. I think you're further ahead than I am, so I may need to lurk and pay less attention. Yeah, this is like the second to last chapter. We shouldn't have any story stuff in the middle, I don't think, but... Well, congratulations! This is also my first time playing it as well. So I don't know everything that happens. Map is still spoiled a little bit, yeah. That's okay, just avert your eyes. That's what I watched a couple, like, not a couple. I watched Poison Parfait play this game before I got to it, and yeah, I was mostly just not looking at the maps, because this is also my first time playing it. And I didn't want to get spoilered myself. What was I gonna do? I need to take these guys out. How many Brave Bow uses do you have left? None. Great. Thank you. Good luck with your playthrough, too. Also, where are you in it? Just so I know, like, what to... what not to spoil, you know? Broken Brave Bow. It's not his fault. Let's see. 24 minus 7, 17. Be good to go. See, Ronan needs to use the Brave Bow because his strength is so bad that I've been crutching on it real hard, like, the entire time he's at it. Though 13's not terrible, it's just not great, you know? Ronan just hates not being a skinny twink. Okay, it's gonna be soldiers coming out, so we don't want to leave anyone squishy in their way. I still love how stupid Ronin dialogue is in Japanese. I'm not aware of this. You'll have to share. I have big muscles, Mother. I will be fine. Are the muscles in the room with us? Aww. It's okay. He doesn't need to be muscular. He's a cutie patootie. Did you draw those faces, and are they Ronan, Ishtar, Homer, Karin, and Amalda? Close. Yes, I did. And you got all of them right except for me. Karin is actually Misha. But, I've been playing with, also Happy Tack, thank you for the follow, by the way. I've been playing, so every 5 resets, I have to do a subpar doodle of a character from the game. So we're at 28 resets, so I have 5 characters on the board. I think she's cute. I have chat vote. They look fine, not subpar. Let me insult my artistic skills. If I don't do it, no one else will. You see, she fooled us all. What do you mean? They're not the best doodles I could have done, because I did them in, like, 20 minutes each, but, you know. Let me insult my own art, damn it. Did you know Misha's Staffless is mutually exclusive with Olwen? Fun Misha fact. Her in-game portrait looks tired to me, which actually makes sense, but no one else looks tired. I'm tired. She and I get on like that, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna kinda YOLO Pern in the hopes that he'll, Vigor Star. Because I don't think that Dagdar is gonna be able to take this guy out with an iron bow. Actually, I think he does. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I think Dagdar actually does. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Emblem Thracia facts are like fish riding bicycles. Please explain. Your 20-minute drawings are better than my 3-hour drawings, and they are subpar because I'm comparing myself to all of my amazing artist friends who can do stuff that's like 10 times better than that in half as much time as it takes me. That's the main thing. Oh, Teeny didn't do that. It's just extremely rare for anyone to do, but it is cool. Well, Juniper over here is like the resident staffless Thracia player. You like that one tree meme? You will have to explain that to me. Okay, I'm gonna repair the thief stave. For fun. Also, I didn't... Yeah, you guys just have physics and restores. Wow, that tree is so much bigger. I can't ever keep up. What's the point? Bird sits on the tree. I fucking love this tree. Okay, the alternate option was either we get the doodles, or you sit here and you listen to me write fanfic for 20 minutes after I do 5 resets. And because I originally pitched it that I would do a doodle on every 5 and like a snippet on every 10. But everybody was like, no, just do the doodle, just do the doodle. So I just did the doodles. But I mean, like, maybe if we hit 30, I can do a doodle and I can write said in Psyosophic. Because like, they I'm kind of into it now. Your forewarning is that all of the fic will be gay, and I do not negotiate. Oh great, now I have to remember who has the ensorcel. Is it this guy? He moved, my map is all messed up. As I said, the most ancient form of art. Is that like actually a ship people have? Because I just kind of made that up last stream. Misha's magic stat of 13 is one above the non-outlier range for most enemy status staffers outside of set stat ones like Syas, as most ranges at this point are about 8 to 12 with an average of 10. Juniper, you are such a pleasure to have in chat. I enjoy all of the little facts. Say that 3 times fast. I didn't realize Shroff's magic was only like 12. That should kill. I love all my chatters that come in here and like tell me how the game works, because I don't know, and I'm not gonna be able to find that information. Misha's magic status staffer set stat Syas times 3. Okay, hold on, I can do this. Misha's magic status staffer set stat Syas. Misha's magic status staffer Misha's magic status staffer set stat Syas. Misha's magic status staffer set stat Syas. Misha's magic status staffer set stat Syas. Let's go. It kinda worked. I'm doing my best out here.
Why isn't this working?
Oh, thank you, DN Cubs, for the follow. I actually heard the follow sound that time. Let's go. Fern, you don't need to do that. I actually don't want him too close. I followed loudly, thank you. I set my follow alert sound to be the Virgil soundbite from DMC3, where he goes, "Why isn't this working?" Because I couldn't hear it for so long, and then I figured out what the problem was. So now I can usually hear it. Not always, but usually. It's still kind of quiet, though. Okay, hopefully nobody dies now. They do run away with the children. And the audio is obviously Eric from Power Rangers Time Force, also played by Southworth. Indeed. He's such a good Virgil voice. He really nails the, like the nerdy loser vibe of Virgil. Please don't kill Ronan. He's very squishy. I'm coming in via Habitat. Excellent. Happy to have y'all. Serenza Hana is raiding with a party of 5. Let's go. Hello, what's up? Thank you so much for the raid. What were y'all doing before hopping on in here? Is it like Thracia weekend? Is everybody just playing Thracia? I'm used to being like the only person playing Thracia at this time. Let's go. How far are you guys? And have you played it before? I find Saturday to have the most FE5 streaming going. Okay, this is news to me. I don't check before I start streaming, but usually after I'm done, I don't see any going. No, just you two. Chapter 11 and no, this is my first time. Let's go, first time Thracia players. We got a lot today. Oh, but yeah, usually when I'm done streaming, nobody else is playing Thracia, otherwise I would do more raids. Though I guess I don't always check to see if there's anyone raiding. Now that I've had 2 raids today, I feel like I have to pass it on, though. Thank you, Sir and Zahana, for the follow, by the way. Let's see. How do I do this? She'll be fine. If I had to guess, it's the Thracia remake incoming on Switch 2 leaks, making people curious. Have there been incoming Thracia remake Switch 2 leaks? I'm not familiar. The only leak I know about from the last week is like the DMC Netflix anime season 2 trailer accidentally getting leaked by Capcom and everyone freaking out. Turns was playing through all the mainline FE games. Yo, me too! This is actually the second to last section that I need. Thank you, Zance21, for the follow. No way they're remaking Thracia, but I guess people also said there's no way they're remaking Gaiden. Wolverine FE4 has no problems than Dogpile Thracia, so that's not a game you'd randomly lie about. Thank you, Hey Joe Baby, for the follow. I will believe that we are getting Yggdrasil remakes when I see it. I see 2 things with Thracia. Thracia is a very divisive game from what I've seen, in that you either absolutely love it to death or you hate it. I don't think there's a single Thracia neutral person in existence where they're just like, yeah, it's okay, you know, it's kind of not, I liked it, but like, it was fine, middle of the road. I feel like it's either the top of your list or like dead last. Well, yeah, you can't bulldoze the game with 30 speed because it caps at 20, but I get what you mean, Braxton. You even have 776 in your name, that's so fun. Let's see. We still have a Hell Tome on the field. But the Hell Tome can't kill me. So I'm not that worried about it. I don't think normal people like Thracia. I'm not normal, so they're probably not gonna remake it. I could see the value in remaking it just to bring it to an international audience. I think if they remake it, that's why they remake it, because they want to bring it overseas. Though I think most people would be happy if they just, like, localized it and made it available on NSO. Or something. Does not kill. Unless he crits. Most of the people just like Thracia before they play it, most of them come around. I've had, I feel like if you don't come around to it, you've usually quit by chapter 10. I would like a Yggdrasil sequel. I want things like a shitty wind mage named Sed, pronounced Sed. That's like Thracia Shanam, but a mage. That would be goofy. This is just me, but I would like to see a genealogy remake and Thracia in between the time skip. See, I think, like, from a storytelling standpoint, that kind of makes sense. But I think in terms of, like, the games themselves, there's reasons why that doesn't quite work. if you keep genealogy, like, 100% faithful to how it originally was, then you kind of necessitate changing Thracia to be just like it, or you just have this awkward, like, traditional FE experience in the middle of your walking simulator. I love genealogy, like, no hate, but, like, there's a lot of walking involved. I'm just gonna... And then you would kind of have the issue of, like, what happens to the Thracia characters when you pick back up in genealogy. I think, like, if they remade them both and included them as, like, a bundle together, just change genealogy to make it now a walking simulator. I only see upgrades there. But then you'll have all of the genealogy purists who really like the walking simulator be like, why would you change it? Mechanically, they're so different, they would be hard to fuse into one unless you, like, lost something from both of them. I like the walking, yeah. According to genealogy, they fucking died, yeah. I wish that they had rescuing to FE4 if they ever remake it so infantry units can actually get to the front lines. That would be nice. Though don't they have a rescue? Oh, I think you... Oh, okay. No, I know what you mean. I was like, they have a rescue stave, but I think you mean, like, picking them up physically and carrying them to the front lines. Alright, let's see. I think we can just wait. I think that should block the reinforcements. Horse emblem. Tiger loves horse racing, so it makes sense he would make calves good. I did not know that he liked horse racing, actually. That's news to me. 23 minus 5. Hector's doing more work than I think he is. That's true, yeah. My personal opinion for a genealogy remake, if you wanted to keep it, like, faithful to the walking simulator elements, is to make capturing the castles, like, a smaller scale battle like this. So, like, you get to the next castle, and then you do a little intermission battle, kind of like this in the middle of the battle, where that's, like, where your footies are gonna get most of their workouts. And then you kick it back to the horse racing afterward. Alright, now I have to figure out how I'm gonna deal with this side of the map. Are you carrying a boy or a girl? You're carrying a girl, so I'm not too concerned. You're carrying a boy, so you need to die. Girl, okay. The boys are the ones who unlock the door, that's why I'm concerned. Justin Timberlake, if he liked MILFs, be like, I'm bringing mommy. Hi, Poison Parfait. Fun fact, I wanted to name the Twitch stream Give Me My MILF Back, but Twitch doesn't like the word MILF, so it wouldn't let me do it, so it had to be mommy. Problem is when you do that with humans, it's you oh my god, wait, what? You're carrying a girl, so I don't care sexism. Listen, I don't like it, but it's just the way that it is for this map. Alright, let's see. I don't know where they're going with these small children, but hopefully it's not too far. Okay, let's take you out. Saga peaked with giving horses health bars in Berwick Saga, so if the horse dies, do you get another horse next fight, or is the horse dead forever too? Is there perma-horse death? Oh, you did not need that, Asbel, but I'll take it. You gotta buy a new horse. Is there a horse store? And horse... I mean, I guess that makes sense. Horses don't have growths? Well then. Non-combatant. Prevents unit from being attacked. Oh! I didn't know that was a thing. So they won't kill- These are the only kids in all of Yggdrasil that they won't try to kill, I guess. Because, reasons, I suppose. We'll get the kill there. We have that skill, please, right? The most annoying thing about the horse HP is that the horse slayers exist in Berwick Saga and they instantly kill horses. Ouch. Saga after looking at FE8, so my new Saga game will involve growth rates to horses, and also horses have a new class called Pony, a trainee horse. Oh my god. Saga sure is something, isn't he? Okay, I kind of want to take this guy out so he doesn't pick up another kid. Sounds so weird. If you lose a horse to a horse killer weapon in Berwick, it's because you didn't look at the enemy inventories, but what if I have ADHD and I'm bad at remembering things? Because that's 100% the reason why I always get killed every single time. Oh, the horse killer thieves hiding in forest. Shh, we don't talk about them. I've never played Berwick, so I don't actually know anything about what's going on right now. I don't know if I will. I still gotta get through Shadow Dragon. I don't have time to think about non-Fire Emblem things right now. I still gotta get through Shadow Dragon and New Mystery after this. With maybe a brief Devil May Cry intermission so I don't lose my mind. Because I do enjoy me some Fire Emblem, but I've been playing nothing but Fire Emblem for like 3 years now. If you have a suspicion there's enemies there, you should dismount anyway in case of crit from daggers. Thieves in Berwick Saga have the hide skill, which makes them invisible in oh my god. That would kill me. I watched someone leave Soniki in range to get doubled in the desert in Radiant Dawn, and they were like, she gets doubled by that Swordmaster? This game sucks. And I almost threw something. Oh. Zane in Berwick Saga is essentially Imagine Ditto, but as a Fire Emblem unit. Right. Yes. Indeed. You're thinking of Tearing Saga. There's too many sagas. What's your con, Shroff? Not very high, but you could pick up bar if you need to, so. He should be in Shadow Dragon, I think. I don't know if any of me is left alive after years of watching Fire Emblem. That's a mood. Its full name is Tearing Saga Series Berwick Saga, Is that an I or an L? I'm guessing that's an I. Yes, Baria Chronicles Chapter 174. Saga, you gotta pick snappier names. Wait, can I capture? I don't have anything worth stealing, who cares? Unless you count playing Fire Emblem as a dumb mistake. Like, in general, which, I don't know. Are we down for the all Fire Emblem players hate Fire Emblem jokes, or... And now Aswell's poisoned. Jokes. I like Fire Emblem. Yeah, I don't know. I don't hate Fire Emblem, I hate Fire Emblem players. That's, you know what? I'm there with you, Joe. Unless your name's not actually Joe. I don't know what to call people in chat. Make sure to look away whenever you make a mistake so I don't look at yours. Oh, damn! I like Fire Emblem kills Fates with a frying pan. I like Fates. Don't come for me. My name is Joe, okay. I was like looking at it and I was like, well, your name could not be Joe. You could just be saying hi to Joe. And I would never know. I like men, me too. Sometimes. 10% of the time. Maybe. Yeah, the left side sucks kidnapping children. Mm-hmm. I won't kill you over, but why? Why do I like Fates? Well, okay, so here's my conspiracy board, right? Okay, first of all, one of the things you have to understand about Fire Emblem Fates is that the localization kind of fucked it, right? They kind of messed up. So, a lot of the things you don't like about the Fates story might just be the localization being stupid. So if you keep that in mind... First of all, hella fun game. So much fun to play. 10 out of 10 experience. Oh yeah, no, the petting was weird. I'm pretty sure the I love you and dragon thing was a localization edition. They just like completely butchered like all of the Norsibs. Like I don't know what they did to those poor kids, but it was not it. Like they took out their entire backstory of like them being abused and traumatized, and then everyone was like, why are they acting like this? It's like because they're abused and traumatized. Like at least died in birthright for no reason other than to squeeze out your tears. I got Fates haters in the chat today. I'd like to read the original story that was like 500 pages long for Fates, but thus unusable for the actual game and may never see the light of day. That was the other thing, is they asked for like a 12-page summary and they got 500 pages. I mean, I won't lie, Birthright is not the best, like, gameplay experience of them, but, like, it's also, like, not any worse than Awakening in that respect, so, eh. I've only played Birthright, and I didn't even get to play it for long because I borrowed it, but years later I have softened on Fates. That's what I like to hear. But anyways, yeah, people are like, okay. I won't take Engage hate in my chat either. I fucking love Engage. This Japanese Fates just decides to go no, Nor's just actually evil. We won't keep tiptoeing around it. As if King Malbad of Kingdom Evil Awful isn't evil and actually developed it. Well, I will say that in the Japanese version, it's a lot more explicit that a lot of the Norsibs are only following Garen's lead because he is an abusive piece of shit and they're terrified of him. There's not really, like, even in English though, there's not really a lot of like, maybe we could save him, ooh. Like Corrin just says like, oh, maybe we can change things from the inside, and then that doesn't happen because Garen's evil, and then, you know. Oh god. As an evil Yggdrasil Kaga Saga fan, I love Fire Emblem Gage, I love Fates. Juniper, you are so real for that. See, okay, this is gonna be like a little bit of a rant about like Fire Emblem fans here. But, like, here's the thing, is, like, I feel like there's a lot of things you can criticize a lot of the games for, but people are just dumb. Like, they just pick the dumbest reasons, and they harp on them over and over, and they make shit up, and it's like, you're not even criticizing the things that it would make sense to criticize. Like, people will complain, okay, here's the one that gets my, sorry, we're pausing the Thracia gameplay for a minute so I can rant. Here's the thing that gets my goat about Fates. People will complain about the plot of Conquest. Okay, what's your problem with the plot of Conquest? There's plenty of things you can complain about with the plot of Conquest. I think there should have been more focus on, like, the abusive nature of Garen and why his kids are, like, so terrified of him. And, you know, maybe a little bit less of, like, the waffling, right? But no, people will complain, they'll be like, well, the plot of Conquest is stupid because Corrin doesn't realize that Garen is evil. And it's like, no, Corrin knows that Garen's evil after a certain point. But it's like, the reason Corrin sticks with Nor is because their family that they grew up with their entire lives is there. And Corrin explicitly states that they think that they can change it from the inside. And then partway through Conquest, they realize that that is not an option, and so the plot then has to become about taking out Garen. But, like, Corrin doesn't believe that Garen is true, like, and, like, even when Corrin goes back, Corrin is like, oh, like, I want to see, Corrin doesn't say Garen's not evil. Corrin says, I want to hear Garen's side. And after hearing Garen's side, Corrin is like, wow, this is kind of messed up, but I think I can change things from the inside. So, like, arguing that Corrin is just dumb and doesn't realize that that Nor is evil and Garen is evil is just like a bad criticism. You're not even criticizing something that happened, but then they didn't play the game, or they didn't read it, or they're half remembering it from like 10 years ago when they did play it and read it, and then they just go, oh, I just skipped the cutscenes when I replayed it, but my criticisms are still valid even though I haven't updated my knowledge of the game in over 10 years, and that's what drives me fucking insane. Anyways. Now I will read chat. I get loud when I'm passionate. Things that make Harvey 3 houses and engage really isn't anything wrong with the games. It's that they've got some persona elements and I'm so OCD that I spend too much time not fighting. I can agree with that. I actually don't hate Engage's story either, though. Sorry, now I gotta back scroll through everything everyone said. Give me a sec. For the most part, every FE has different flaws, and some of those flaws are deal breakers to different people. Thus, we have a series where no one can agree on a tier list, and it's diabolically good to do things that way. I still want a game that does everything well, which we haven't really had in ages. That I would agree with. Bring back recruitable enemies. That'd be nice. I hate that every game has to have a fishing minigame now. Drives me insane. My criticisms really just boiled down to unit building being emphasized more. And that's a totally valid criticism to have. I'm not gonna argue with that. I see no reason for the Norlords to be unrecruitable in Birthright. Well, and that's the part where, like, the localization taking out their abusive history really suffers. Because the reason they won't oppose Garen is because they're so terrified of him that they're kind of in a state of learned helplessness, but you don't really get that in the English. Playing a Naruto game on Switch and slowly widened my eyes and even more slowly looked at my phone in disbelief. Engage's story is mediocre, but it's all it needed to be, and that's fine with me. See, I'll take that. I hate it when the thing with the Fire Emblem fandom that drives me insane is that they become very all or nothing, where it's like, you can't just say that the game had a mediocre plot or that you didn't like it. It has to be the worst game in the series that almost killed it. And it's like, that's just not it. The DS games did it awkwardly, and the reclassing in 3DS is beyond. Is to see if you can make your favorite shitters stronger. Yeah, I have heard a lot of complaints about, like, unit like reclassing, making the unit diversity a lot like worse, which makes the gameplay worse, which I can see that criticism. I typically, when I play, I just don't reclass. Like, it's an option, but you don't necessarily have to do it. I find Engage as a celebration game. It doesn't need a great story, a game to have fun with and celebrate Fire Emblem. That I agree with. Turn everyone into a Wyvern Lord. Yeah. But yeah, like, that's the thing with reclassing, is like, you don't have to do it. You can just ignore it if you want to. See, my main problem with the writing of Engage is that sometimes I feel like it doesn't let the emotional moments sit. Like, it kind of feels the need to over-explain things. But that's like a lot of media these days, if we're being honest. And that's kind of more of a failure of like the general populace's lack of media literacy than anything to do necessarily with like individual writing. Because like, if you pay attention, that's how everything is these days. They don't expect you to be, like, paying actual attention to the thing you're playing. They expect you to be scrolling on your phone, half paying attention. Just want another GBA-like game, but I know it's never gonna happen. I miss the sprites. I wish we'd go back to sprites instead of 3D models on the maps. Usually play Berwick Saga and do the side stuff instead more easily, that I can do, like, 3 houses. A lot of side stuff in Berwick Saga is like high drama or building up rapport with mercenaries, and in 3 houses it's cooking and gardening. Yeah, I never give me another fishing minigame. I'll cry tears of joy if I never have to see another fishing minigame. Is your con too low for this? What's going on? His con's too low for this? Oh wait, no, he can't capture that guy. Can he just not capture because he has a bow? Oh, that's lame. I'm not big on the animations for the GBA titles, mostly because it's do attack, step back into place, see enemy counter attack. That's a lot of the games, though. I want Thracia-style animation for the next game where they are moving around and have different animations based off of where they are on the screen. That'd be neat. SFCFE. What's SFCFE? My bow Ronin's not swole enough? Yeah. Oh, superfan. Got it. Oh my god. He has 1,005 wins? How can that be? Oh, that's the whole army. Okay, never mind. No Ballsus. He's over here somewhere, right? I can agree that the GBA is basic. We have a lot of dissent in the chat today. Okay. Assuming you're not all gonna say Thracia because that's what you're here to watch, what, in your opinion, is the best FE game? If you're taking everything into account. Unified, the animations are in 2D-ish plane like Street Fighters, so you get to have cooler 3D animations that are more expanded but also feel similar. Okay. Thracia, Genealogy, FE5. I imagine I'm gonna get a lot of FE5s. Best or favorite? Best. Path of Radiance, okay. Where do you say? I think a single is best, but my fave is FE4. Okay, that would actually explain it. What am I looking to do here? At this point, the only person getting kidnapped is this small child. And as much as I would like to save her, we don't need her. So I'm not gonna break my neck over this. FE3 sold the most in Japan, I'm going with that. Did it really? This is another thing about the Fire Emblem fandom, though, is people always I know you're doing it as a joke, so, like, I'm not getting in on you, but, like, people will point to sales numbers as, like, proof that one game is better than another or whatever, but, like, the thing is, you have to buy the game before you play it. So just because a lot of people bought it doesn't mean they liked it or that it was good. Otherwise, like, Fates is one of the best entries in the franchise, and I think most of the fandom wouldn't agree with that. 776k copies? It's a conspiracy. Is that why this is 3776? My favorite non-FE FE? What's your favorite non-FE FE? Whenever bad guy in Arcanea is red, I have a terrible time remembering who we're fighting at any given time. That's fair. Look at the map and instantly be like, wait, why am I fighting? Dang. Yeah. Want a hard pill to swallow? Always. Throw it at me. Do I even have enough, like, room in my inventories for all these status saves I'm about to steal? Over 50% of players of Baldur's Gate didn't get to the achievement to get beyond 50% of the game. It's a hard pill to swallow that most people bought it, just didn't care about it halfway through. That's true though, yeah. If you look at like any Steam achievement, like I was playing DMC3 and I was looking at it and it was like, it's like 30% of people who played the game beat it on any difficulty at any point, and that game takes like 5 hours to play. Imagine playing FE1 and 2, SNES was a quantum leap forward. Remember how FE2 released on the NES after the SNES was like out? I don't know if I would be a Baldur's Gate girly. Like on paper, it's definitely the kind of game that should appeal to me, but the idea of playing a game that long kinda just makes me tired at this point. I haven't even played Dragon Age Veilguard because I don't have a good enough computer for it. FE2 was really fun for me. I was quite surprised I enjoyed it as much as I've never played FE2, specifically. I played Shadows of Valentia and it's not my favorite, so... Yeah, that's right, you run away. The worms you are. I'm guessing they're trying to path out and they can't find a way out. Is Pern standing over there? Echoes is probably one of my favorite. I have a lot of Echoes lovers in my chat. One of my friendos is an Echoes lover. For me, it was just the gameplay didn't really appeal to me. I didn't love the... Okay, I would say like the times I am most frustrated in Fire Emblem is when my units can't hit the broadside of a barn, and that's like basically the entirety of Echoes. So I was struggling with it. That's not what I wanted. Let's see, we got Echoes Palace. So I mean, like, listen, the Echoes women are like so peak. They're so beautiful. Matilda can get it any day of the week. Love her. I don't know if they're gonna spawn another turn. I want that art style back so bad. People have been clamoring for it. I think Echoes is pretty good on your first playthrough, and then you realize they still have the terrible guide and map design. Look, on one side, Echo's gameplay is subpar. What's the other side, then? For me, it really is just, like, I didn't really like the gameplay, so I wasn't really having fun after a while. So I was kinda over it. Okay, I'm afraid to move these guys just in case. I could probably... I mean, I'd rather... He can't really reach anyone else. Okay, fine, whatever. I'll do steals for the EXP. But on the other hand, Saber, Atlas, the men design. It all comes back to that, doesn't it? IS has a very hard time executing a non-convoluted story without referencing Kaga's materials. I thought Three Houses had a fairly good story with very interesting characters, but they ultimately went too big, and the inevitable time constraints wound up hurting Edelgar's story. Honestly, the inevitable time constraints wound up hurting everything in that game. Listen, I don't love Three Houses. I have a lot of issues with it. We could probably sit here for a whole nother chapter 22 just listening to me talk about it. I'm with you there, Juniper. No lie. No. I do love it when people do fun things like that, Zav. The Blue Lions route is definitely the most finished of them all. So, I agree, but also I wonder what the game could have been if they had actually, like, had time to work on the other ones. My thing is lately is that I'm kind of sick of stories where, like... Okay, like, maybe this is just me, but I'm sick of stories with, like, the morally gray, quote-unquote, villains who, like, you know, have a tragic backstory or whatever's going on there. Because at a certain point, it's, like, boring. It's like, I wanna be challenged. It's not challenging when you just give me somebody who's doing something bad and then say, like, oh, but they had a sad past and a good reason to do it. And it's like, okay. It's like, what's the message? Imagine what the game would have been if they could have just focused on that one route. I agree, but I don't think Blue Lions was the route they were gonna just focus on if they did. Sadly. I do plan on playing Three Houses on stream at some point, and I will just be playing the Blue Lions route, and I'm not playing any other routes. Because I already played them all once. I did my time. Oh, I should have mathed that. I wasn't paying attention. There, well. FCM for the win. Okay, like, am I about to eat crow, or is this map not that hard? I'll be honest, the Golden Deer route was so boring to me for some reason, I couldn't even... I played Golden Deer third of my 4 routes. So by the time I got to it, I was kind of over the game, because most of the latter half of the game is just... The entire game, actually, the routes are just the same maps over and over. It gets boring. This map is not that hard outside of the status staves and the middle enemies who just have good stats. Okay, good. Good to know. Jesus. Yeah, they really, I honestly, like, if I had to, you know, rank the cast of each house as well, for me, I really like the Blue Lions. The Black Eagles are a mixed bag. And the Golden Deer are just kind of meh for me. Like, no hate on them, that's just where it kind of shakes out for me. So I was also, like, not super into a lot of the characters, which is kind of what makes Fire Emblem engaging in the first place. I meant to check Asbel's FCM, and I didn't. 3. He's already poisoned, so... And then by the time I hit the Silver Snow route, I was just warp skipping. But the blue-pink lesbian duo... Listen, I love the blue-pink lesbian duo, but, like... I don't know, I don't find Marianne that engaging as a character, I'll be honest. Just... And this is just, like, my personal taste, but for me, characters where you just kind of pile on depression and trauma are just kind of... bad. Like... They're like, okay, like, there's like a balance, right? There's a balance that needs to be struck between, like, the wump and the catharsis, right? And a lot of people don't understand that, so they create characters that are all wump and no catharsis. And that, like, that's the kind of character where I kind of check out, because I'm like, okay, I'm just watching this person suffer over and over, like, when does it get good, you know? I know Marianne kind of has, like, a catharsis in the time skip, but... it's... At a certain point, it's like... But then you don't get to see that, though, right? Because she just goes from wump to catharsis during the 5-year time skip, and you don't get to see any of that. So it's like... Like, I didn't get... Like, I wanted to see the development. I didn't want it to just happen. Was I keeping them there? I'll keep them there for one more turn. Yeah. It gets to the point where you don't even care about their trauma anymore because they don't have any character traits beside that. Yeah, and I'm not saying that's what Marianne is, because, bluntly, I don't remember enough about her, because I haven't played Three Houses in, like, a hot minute to make that determination. But, like, in general, that character archetype. And then it feels like a lot of the discussion around them is just like, oh my god, aren't they so sad? Look at how sad they are. And it's like, yeah. Is there anything else? I gotta stretch. I don't remember anything. I remember there was a lot of, like... like, most of the discussion I remember about her from Three Houses release was just a lot of people complimenting how deep she was and pointing to just, like, general sad things, so... No green-haired girlies in Three Houses, why even play it? We can trans Linhard. Are there any other green... Blaine, I guess, but she's, like, young, so... Rhea is green-haired. Which, she could step on me. Byleth, I guess, if you count her. Nah, Shamir doesn't count. Okay, I'm not that bad at not remembering them. You know what? I could steal his Fenrir tome and sell it. I'll do that later, though. I want the status staves first. Then we'll go back for the heals. Okay. Release. Go. Sell it, girl. The last shop was 2 chapters ago. Isn't there a shop at the start? Though I guess technically you could only buy irons off of it. But, you know, whatever. My illico problem is simple. I'm yet to see a defender of the plot to not say we have hype moments and aura, therefore I'm confused by the statement, but I think I understand. Storming is going to define a formula because of how IS changes their approach like every 2 games. Preps for iron swords, yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll need an iron sword though. The GBA Tellius. There's a GBA Tellius. Has anyone remade Tellius for the GBA? Done like a little demake or something? Someone's working on it, of course they are. They always are. What's this guy's movement? 6. I don't know, maybe I could run him down. Roll out, squad. I don't think any enemies spawn over here, right? Give me a sec. Oh, okay, well, we will get... Oh, a thief on turn 20? That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Engage had a nearly identical gameplay loop to Three Houses, just with a world map and added elements, just how Fates had a similar formula to Awakening with the child building and pair-ups with branching paths. Speaking of D-makes, the Echoes one is pretty good. IMO. I've heard things about that. My one Echoes loving friend kinda doesn't care for it though, so and she's the one who would probably check it out, not me, so I don't know much about it. You capture a boy. No, you captured a girl. I can list 3 really cool and epic scenes, therefore the nonsensical in between the scenes that actually makes the plot work can be ignored. The plot is good because look at the 3 scenes. You know what? I feel like that's a lot of Three Houses, though. Like, the entire game is like, there's like 4 really cool scenes, and then whenever you ask people if the game is like a good story, they point to like those 3 scenes, and then if you point out any of the connecting tissue that doesn't make sense, they're like, you just didn't understand. Maybe when you're older and more mature, so you can understand the amazing, morally gray storytelling. I've had the idea of remaking FE4 and 5, but I'm just mostly disassembling stuff at the moment. Maybe I'll do TRS in FE5 since everyone and their mother is remaking FE4 now. But will they succeed, Ultimate? That's the question. How would you remake FE4 and FE5, actually? What do you mean, V? This is how you regular talk down to me? I don't even remember what I said that prompted that at this point. The only scene I think about is the kill every last one of them. I like the Dimitri crazy laughter scene. Is this some kind of twisted joke? He hits the joke so right. It feels so good. Oh god, don't even remind me of the Bernadetta funny footsteps scenes. That's the other thing too, is like it wants to be super serious and then they have like, I was abused by my father, play the comedy music. It's like, what am I doing here? It was completely ruined for me by the fandom. That's a mood. Honestly, some of the Dimitri haters came out with the funniest memes of the era. I'm kind of mad. Like, the make womb for himself, that was classic. There was, I don't know if I can explain that if you don't know what I'm talking about, but if you know the Dimitri make womb for himself joke, you're an OG. You were in the trenches. Make womb, yeah. There was, somebody, like, sent an anonymous hate ask to somebody who liked Dimitri. I forget if they were a fan artist or just, like, were posting about him on Twitter or something. They made, like, an angry hate post that was, like, oh, all you dumb girls just like Dimitri because you say, haha, he can make babies and make womb for himself, but he's just Care Bear scum or something like that. I'd have to find it. I actually have a screenshot of the original post. As someone from the trenches, you caused a PTSD memory to come back. It was so funny. Yeah. The Care, and I was like, that is the funniest thing anyone has ever said about Dimitri von Fire Emblem, and I'm so mad that it wasn't one of his fans, it was one of his haters. Haters always come up with the funniest things. Yeah, I am. I have a warp stave over there. I'm just picking up all of the stuff first, before eating her. Pretty sure I have a warp stave over here. I think Tina's carrying it, even though she can't use it, yeah. I could probably actually trade that to, Safi now. Marita's sword is very broken. Or mostly broken. What's his last name? Lathan? You mean, like, Dimitri? Classic Tina doesn't have enough staff rank to use the good stuff. Yeah. To be fair, I was neglecting her for, like, most of the early game. So, that's kind of why. She's got B now, so... It's not too bad. She's just not very good. I gotta offload some inventory. This is my problem with the capture mechanic, is I never have enough room to carry everything, even though I want everything. To be fair, all she needs is to promote and reach A rank. Do I have Master Seals left? I don't even know. FE1, 3 are all the same universe, similar aesthetic, and the same... Yeah, I know. But Tina's also not got a ton of room. She only has like one slot free. I want my convoy. You can get a Master Seal in 24x? Oh boy. Surely needs is like 2 unlock uses, yeah. But I only have 1 unlock. Okay, is there anyone that I can just, like, kill? Like, I got all the good stuff. I want those heal staves. I'm always running out. Let's see. Marita's got... Ronan probably has the most inventory space at this point. How many keys do you have for endgame? Probably not enough. I'll be honest. I don't think we're catching up to that guy over there. You need at least 4? Well, good luck to me then. Do lockpicks count? I hate warping. So the next game will probably be a remake to give them extra time to come up with a new loop, and then the next game after that will have a new shtick. Maybe. We'll see. If I have one complaint about Fire Emblem Fates, and I've mentioned this before, is that I think they were crutching really hard on Awakening because it was so successful that I feel like in some aspects Fates didn't really get to have its own, like, identity. You know what I mean? Where it was like, oh, we have to have kid characters because kid characters were in Awakening and everybody really liked that, even though it didn't really work for that story. Oh, they have 2 movement. Not set in stone, but that's what I've noticed they do a lot. I don't think we're getting that kid back. I don't think we can I don't think we can catch up in time. With the new shtick being something like we saw Legends ZA sold well, so we invented Mega Promotion. The Mega Wyvern Lords have Gale Force. Stop. No, you've said it, and now you're gonna speak it into existence, and we're all gonna have to deal with it. Okay, I'll take the Fortify and the Heal, I guess. But isn't that just Engage rains? Engage is like, okay. Not to be a hater, but I actually kind of hated Mega Evolution in Pokemon, and I'm glad it's gone. So... Emblem Engage! Bonds of fire connect us, love provides, protects us. Banger. Banger song. Wait. Waiting. I'm actually the Fire Emblem. Yeah, I'm going for it, don't worry. Megas in Pokemon are... Look, I know. My thing with Megas is that I feel like for, like, that generation, Game Freak used them to pad out the roster instead of making new Pokemon. And I'm kind of like, I want new Pokemon in my Pokemon game. I don't want you to just keep sucking off Charizard and Mewtwo every entry. So, like, can we get something new here, you know? Destroying competitive for ages and now they're returning, it's scary. Yeah. I was never, like, a competitive player or anything, so... But sometimes but, like, at least they're new, and it's not just like, what if we did Charizard again? I'm ragging on Charizard, but it's, like, a lot of Pokemon that they do. Just doesn't like picking Pokemon anymore, that's very true, you can tell. In theory, give weaker Pokemon left behind some juice like Audino, Kangaskhan, and Mawile and make them have worthwhile combat. It's a cool idea. And then you give it to the Kanto starters. Exactly. And it's like Mawile, I love Mawile. I wish Mawile had just gotten another evolution. Like, there was no reason it needed to stay one stage with a Mega. You could have just given it an evolution. Even when they're making... Yeah, there's always a Pika clone. I loved Black and White, though. Black and White is, like, coming back, I swear. See, like, I remember the sentiment around Black and White was that everybody hated it, and now everybody likes it again because everybody's sick of just getting Kanto every region. I wouldn't hate a Black and White remake if they did it justice, but I'm also kind of at the point where I'm like, do I need to see these games remade? Like, they hold up really well. The only thing I would want to see is, like, quality of life stuff like the EXP share. One thing that I feel like really should have, like, not escaped their notice is that BDSP is, like, way too close to BDSM, and I saw so many people accidentally say BDSM when they meant BDSP. There was some wild slipping of tongues. Oh. Good job, Linoan. The Freudian trap, yeah. You know what I really should have done is I really should just pick these damn kids up and walked them over. Because they're gonna take forever. Alright. Lithus. No. Okay, what do I need to do? I had a 10-hour session. Oh my god. I've never once said BDSM instead of BDSB. I've I didn't say that was the biggest problem. I said that was the biggest problem with the name, okay? I didn't hate them as remakes. That's so true, Kaiser. I didn't even think about that. Okay, do we let the heal staves go? Because I don't think I have the inventory on this side of the map to actually, like, carry them. I think I have, like, one empty slot on Marita. Okay, let's see. I'll take this off your hands. Can I not warp? Oh, I'm an idiot. Should I warp her just outside, or should I wait until I open the door and then just warp her right next to Galzus wherever he winds up? So she can, like, talk to him immediately instead of having to, like, walk over to him. And run the gauntlet, if you will. I'll wait a turn. Oh. You didn't spawn somewhere good for me. What do you have? Unlock. Cool. Alright, I'll warp her next turn, I guess. Children, walk faster. So, could I theoretically steal this man's unlock save if I just, like, warped someone in there and beat him up? Does he literally just spawn to unlock that door? I mean, it would be nice to have, but I don't know if I want to waste a warp on that, you know? Okay, I'll take one more heal stave off of these guys. He usually spawns to unlock the secret shop door. Oh, up here. I assume he spawns to steal the Kia. Oh, okay. Did I miss anything? I was debating if I should warp Marita over here next to Galzus, or if I should wait. And then Galzus started moving because that unlock staff guy showed up, so it's not really a problem. Alright, 25 minus 14 times 2. 22. And she had, what, 5 FCM? Yes. Can you show what children are left? Like, all of them. The only one that got away was one of the girls, and I know the boys are the ones who unlock the door, so... I was paying attention. $25. I can pay attention and rant about Fire Emblem sometimes. I'll talk about child labor. It's not my fault. Fire Emblem made me like this. I love you, Homer. You're so good for me. What are you, a SpongeBob character? Nice. Alright, I'm just gonna start carrying the kids. This is driving me insane. One of my favorite it's been so long since I watched SpongeBob, I couldn't even tell you most quotes. Alright, child, fly free. My favorite quotes from SpongeBob is when he says SpongeBob classic. Classic SpongeBob line. I guess we'll just start the slaughter. I didn't have Nickelodeon when I was a kid, so I never watched SpongeBob. Aw. I was a Nickelodeon kid. My foot is very much falling asleep right now. I feel like I tired myself out after the Fates rant a little bit. I gotta rebuild my steam, you know? Refill your lung, yeah. Precisely. You have stamina. Oh. My bad. Well, if we screw up, I have a save state. Drink some pickle juice. That's what athletes do when they sweat a lot. I think I would rather die than drink pickle juice. I mean, not that, like, you can't do that, it just scares me. The only thing I'm afraid of is Galzus. I mean, me too, but I think he should be in close enough range. Worst case scenario, I can warp her again with Sayas. Oh, I forgot about Vigor Stars. You're so right. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. He has 7 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We should be good unless he Vigor Stars twice. Can he Vigor Star twice? Yeah. Okay, well, he shouldn't be able to reach because he only has 7 moves, so I think we're good. I just realized that I didn't really put a lot of heavy hitters down here, so God help me. I forget, yeah, the last time an enemy activated a Vigor Star on me was, I think, Shiva? But if I just stole all his stuff, couldn't kill me then. Why does he have 2 vulneraries? Straight up solos everyone in that room. Nice. Yeah, it was. That was my first reset, I think. Is like Shiva Vigor starred and just like screwed me. And then Dhalsim crit him and killed him, so I didn't get to recruit him, so I reset so I could recruit him. Oh hey, he did it! Okay, so that is not the child that I needed, apparently. Alright, ranked strat for the children is like, rescue the children. Who wants to do that? Warp the person holding the children. Uh-huh. Then drop them turn 5. See, that would make a lot of sense. That's why I didn't do it. Anyways, I'm gonna take a brief intermission to go grab some more water and probably use the bathroom, so I'll probably be back in like 5 minutes. So, entertain yourselves while I'm gone. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I will see you. Okay? And if you do anything I wouldn't do, you will not see the light of heaven, okay? So yeah, 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I see we're talking about Devil May Cry. Let's go. I was actually replaying Devil May Cry 5 to find footage for my AMV. I never remember to use the breakers, though. I don't know why. It's just, it's not in my, like, brain. We should say Marty's not getting promoted ever. Marty's like level 2. I'm not doing that. That's a lot of effort. Anyway. So, yeah, I've been replaying Devil May Cry 5 for the AMV. I needed to find places to get footage from. I need a lot of shots of V, and I haven't played a lot of V, so I had to play V. Which, you know, is everybody's favorite part of DMC5. Also, Switch really didn't like something somebody said a couple of weeks ago, but it lets come through? I have so many questions. Where's the escape point? Are they going this way? But also, like, can we be real? Everyone in Devil May Cry is a virgin, and, like, you cannot convince me otherwise. Like, here, I guess? Yeah, I want to save the warp staves, though. What if I need them later? Okay. You're all going in the corner. Where's my bonk stick? Well, he is a virgin, so... It's you. The swordsman that rescued me. I always hoped I'd see you again. They have the same bangs. That's so sweet. What'd you come back here for? You're still just a little girl. Swords ain't toys, you know. Back then, when I was possessed by that cursed blade, I had a vision of my father. We were separated when I was very young, but I still remember him clearly. He was a towering mountain of a man, strong as an ox, and yet gentle. Calls us the sellsword. It's you. You're my father. Ah. Why aren't you saying anything? Please, please just answer me. You don't blame me? I'm the one to blame. Those slavers only caught hold of me because I didn't listen to you. Besides, I wasn't their prisoner for very long. Commander Ivel rescued me soon after. I never held a grudge against you, father. I'm sorry, I searched for a long, long time, but you never turned up. Besides, with the man I am now, with all the blood I've got on my hands, I figured it was better if you didn't have anything to do with me, wherever you were. Just like that, it doesn't matter what's happened since then. We'll always be family. That lady, the swordswoman who got turned to stone. She's the one who rescued you from those slavers, right? You're the one who's raised you ever since? That's right. Then there's no way I'm leaving her behind. A man of Isaac always repays his debts. So how is Galzus related to, like, Ira and the gang? See, he keeps his 5 bigger stars. Son of the brother who got beheaded. Was the brother who got beheaded the prince? Shanon's dad? Or is it like a different brother who also got beheaded? Okay. That makes sense then. Who sacked Darna? I don't remember any of this. But I believe you. kind of just want to, like, cheese these levels with Pern. Just see what happens. So, basically what I'm hearing is I should just leave Galzus here. And he'll be fine. Maybe with the flame sword equipped. And then the then King of Isaac went to deliver his head, and then a little accident happened. Oh, okay. So, like, okay, I see where we are now. So his father's a piece of shit, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, screw it. You better not have bolting tomes, you sons of bitches. Pretty good, actually. Considering how much of a struggle bus the last two, well, not really last chapter, but chapter 22 was, shockingly going pretty well. Oh, you are using my physics staves up, you bastard. I just realized I don't think I've said anything funny enough to make a clip out of. Gracie biggest surprise is that there isn't something like tire bolting. I would cry. Quick Empreg discussion to clip farm. I don't know if I can do it on demand like that. Shit. Give me 2 Fire Emblem characters, quick. Red would definitely bear Owen's child. There you go. You get me, chat. Belden Raydrik. I think Raydrik would look really good pregnant. I'll just say it. Hector. Hector's always pregnant. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I actually did clip this back when it happened, but the explanation got a little lost. So, anyways, when I was playing Fire Emblem 7, I got the Eliwood and Hector support. Clip that one, that's good, okay. I'll make a note. Wait, what am I clipping? I'll make a note that somebody said something around 216-ish. Anyways, when I was playing Fire Emblem 7, I got the Eliwood and Hector support. And in the Eliwood and Hector support, Hector makes some mention of how he had a dream about, like, 2 kids running around and playing together. And it's, like, obviously Lilina and Roy, right? And so I had been reading a lot of Omegaverse manhwa, and apparently in Korea there is a belief that when somebody is pregnant, somebody close to them or they themselves will have a conception dream, which is basically like a dream about the baby, and then that's like a signal to everybody in the family that that person might be pregnant. And so the fact that Hector had like a dream about their future kids, I was like, oh my god, they're both pregnant. Hector had his conception dream. And I think I clipped that and I think I posted it, but I don't think it did that well. So, you could probably find it if you go looking for it. Hey Blue Ocean, things are going pretty good. I get really excited. Alright, let's go, Liphus. Ira is Galzus' aunt, making her Marita's great aunt. I'll take it. Okay, if you could marry into the Isaacian royal family, who is your point of entry? Because apparently you got a lot of options, okay? You could marry Merida, you could marry Galzus, you could marry Ira, you could marry Shannon. Ira, okay. Oh no. I would marry Shannon. I'm with you, honestly. I struggle because it's between Ira and Shannon for me. I guess Galzus or Shannon. Galzus is, like, kinda nice, but I don't know. Depending on how old I am, Ira or Larcy or... I forgot Larcy and, Skatach also exist. I don't know how to say his name still. If I marry Shannon, I will be a walking I like men that will actually just kill me sign, but still, there's nothing wrong with that. Just move Merida down one space, that's what I figured. It's a hawk. I'm never gonna remember that. If I move Nana... Is Charm still 3 spaces in this game? Maybe I could move Nana up 1 as well, just to add insult to injury. Alright, let's roll. I used to say Skay Thatch. Help me. Why do only the boys open the doors? Because boys are smelly? Does that make them inherently better door openers? I'll take your word for it. Watch Galzus get, like, crit. Every single male child is a thief, and mischievous gremlin and girls are absolute angels that can't do any mischief, or so Kaga thinks. Never met me as a child, I guess. I finished Conquest, by the way. Finally started on Rev. How'd you like Conquest? Oh, I'd love to steal that Master Bow. Nice. How many turns do these guys spawn in for? Ugh, it's so many turns. Alright, we're not waiting that out. Look at his con. Yeah, I meant to look at his stats. Hold on. We have 5 Vigor Stars and 7 Move. Not bad. He's already level 20, so he's kind of, you know... He's got 9 Magic, 20 Strength, 20 Skill, 20 Speed, 17 Luck, 14 Defense, and 18 Con. So he's almost as good as Kane. He's actually probably better than Kane. Because Kane doesn't have a magic stat to speak of, but... He's still my little Blorbo. Okay, who has, like, any inventory slots at all at this point? This just becomes an iron bow when I take it, right? So, like, screw it. It's not because I need an iron bow, it's because I want to add insult to injury. I will let you live, but I will not let you live well. Astropose savior, give it to him. How much con does this guy have, actually? 15. It's too many cons. And poison isn't even, like, the scariest stat. Poison is, like... Like, it's, like, the worst one. Poison in our hands would lead to too much trouble in this game, though, would it? Would it really? Okay. I think I can guess the reason why y'all are saying this. Okay, but you can't status bosses that are standing on thrones and stuff, and you can just give them the skill that doesn't let them be statused. So I don't see how it would be that different. But like half of the bosses can't be statused. Probably more than half, probably most of them. And like any of the mobile bosses that you can status, like you probably wouldn't want to poison them, you would probably want to sleep or silence them, because they're too mobile and they would take too many turns to die from the poison. I guess we'll start moving in over here. Yeah, but if we could do it, people would, and it would be dumb. Would it be dumber than any of the other Thracia things that go on in Thracia? Like, would it be dumber than infinite range sleep and warp staves? I've seen poison kill the final dragon in FE7. Okay, but like that's such a suboptimal way to play FE7. And I'm just gonna leave Glade and Xavier over here. Seismap is an infinite killing edge grinder. Okay, so I'm guessing that this is not the boy that unlocks the door. What do you want to bet it's this one? What do you want to bet it's this little shit all the way in the back, and he's gonna make me wait like 15 turns? Yeah, well, I'm dumb. So I didn't do that. Alright, pick him up. The kid who was kidnapped was a girl, so it's not her. His Fire Emblem is sexist. We already knew that. We are not glorping. We are not glorping anywhere. Glorping also definitely sounds like something that's gonna get me banned for TOS somehow. Oh, he comes with a door key! That's so nice of him. I don't want to waste a men's staff, jeez. What are you doing, girl? What if I need it later? I got Sayas. As much as I like Sed, He's a cutie patootie. Hey, I did not say I picked Sayas because he's hotter. Next chapter is honestly like, okay, no, like, actually, genuinely, like, we need to address this. If I'm picking between Ced and Sayas on hotness, I'm picking Ced. When we're using a lot of warp isn't bad. I do have warp staves in the tank, so. What about rewarp? I have rewarp staves, too, actually. I think I have like 3 rewarp staves. I'd have to take an inventory. We'll check. We'll check after this map. Okay, we'll see where that boy goes. I'm just guessing that he's the one that I need because he was in last place. And you know what? The game would do that to me. Xavier can't pick up that guy, but okay, whatever. I don't think I looked. I meant to. Okay, so I know Galzus can't gain any more levels, but like, what are his growths? I think those are good. Godspeed. What if I just stuck Sayas here with his little light tome? I didn't even see if he doubles. Dormagoners. Shame that you don't have Salem. I do have Salem. He's just been benched since the chapter I got him. I probably would have used him more if I didn't... If I had realized earlier that he can also use animatomes. See, he's a good boy. Yeah, but I wasn't using that many staves early on because I was saving them, because I was like, what if I need them later? You know, the eternal, conundrum of wanting to use your tools at hand, but not knowing if you should. Yeah, at this rate, we might be here until they stop spawning. He's fine. I've got heal staves. And look at him get all that experience. Why is he getting so much? He doesn't have Paragon, does he? Or are these guys just, like, really good? Everyone is also afraid they can't pace themselves, so it's not, I can't use even once, and more if I use it once. Alright, let's go. Capped magic in one turn. Oh, we found him. I was right! I was right! It was the little asshole in the back of the line! I was fucking right! This is why I hate children. Okay, anyways, Get Leaf a level or two, oh, I forgot about Leaf. Right. I forgot that we needed Leaf to have some speed. Is that why they have so many sorcerers? Also some con, but it's what I don't think he's getting any more con. The con scroll is all the way over there. But it's okay, he'll be fine. Technically, chapter 20 was supposed to be his training chapter. Well, that didn't happen, now did it? I got so used to not using him because I was waiting for him to promote that I just didn't use him after he promoted. You could spend a Glorpius. Do I want to? On Leaf? I'm sorry, do you not have a heal stave? That sounds like a substance Rick and Morty would invent. Didn't they have new Rick and Mortys come out? How are they? I watched some Rick and Morty. Mostly like the earlier seasons. I've heard mixed things about the new season. Get this little shit over here as quickly as possible. He has 2 move? Well, now it doesn't matter. Okay, so after this door opens, there's gonna be a bunch of dudes, right? Need to make a thumbnail, have fun, catch you on the flip side. See ya, Poison Parfait, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully we won't be here for another 25 turns grinding Leaf. Okay, Pern has the con scroll. I could warp him. I kinda don't want him to be in the way, though. And he's gonna be in the way. I know, I know. Okay, well, hold on. First of all, you think if... Can they Vigor Star after trading? That's a good point, actually. Why is Leaf holding the Kingmaker? What did I do there? I got you! I think I put the Kingmaker on Leaf because I wasn't sure who was gonna be where when I was doing the prep, so I was like, I could just trade it to whoever. Is Leaf charming? He gets most of his army killed. And that doesn't seem very charming to me. Don't poison Leaf, please. I still have some Restore Stave uses, but... the fact that you can never hit, like, a 0 hit rate or a 100% hit rate in this game drives me a little up the wall. Leaf has the blood of 2 Crusaders. Well, so do half of my FE4 kids. I don't see anyone calling them charming. Strength? We might be here a while. I feel like these mages literally just exist to give you some Leaf levels just in case you screwed him somehow, like I did. FE4 decided that Manfroy's face was charming and to give him charisma, we don't get to use it as a judge. Well, he's very good at influencing people. So there's that. That's right, child, open this door. Huh? This door sure is strange, ain't it? Ooh. Oh, ooh. Ugh. I don't like that noise the game just made. It kind of creeps me out. Oh, I guess it's busted. Hey guys, wait for me! Who do you think is the most charismatic Fire Emblem Lord? So, if I just use the unlock stave with Tina, do you think that would be a good use of my unlock stave? Most charismatic lord is probably Sigurd. It's kind of unfortunate, though. He rizzes Deirdre. He really didn't give her much option, though, did he? People will hate me for this, but I like Roy's personality. Why would people hate you for that? I don't think I've ever seen anyone complain about Roy in the personality department. I mean, like, Sigurd could rizz me up any day of the week. I'm not opposed, but, like, it is kind of ironic if the most charismatic Fire Emblem Lord is also the only one who dies like a bitch. Selif also has Riz? Yeah, I can see that. Eldigan gets pregnant, by the way. Oh, he can't quite reach, damn. I love this stupid child keeps charging into battles and everyone's like, you should not be winning these. How? And he's just saying, by being true of heart, and everyone just accepts it. There is something to be said for that, for sure. So should I use the unlock stave on that chest there to get the Kia staff, or should I just, like... Or should I just send Lithis in and hope he doesn't die to the mages that are inevitably gonna spawn? Alright, big money, big money. We got speed. You try to block? Yeah, I guess I could, couldn't I? So, probably want to send in Homer and Lenoan for that. Maybe Asbel. For all FD6 bad gameplay elements, I love how every single time a route in a map looks safer than the other. It's always the worst option because the game wants you to be Roy and go, oh, charge path, go! That Leaf is so good, is he? I had no idea. I don't know what Leaf is supposed to look like. He's got a 70% speed growth right now, though. See, my lords usually turn out to be dog water, so, like, if my Leaf is good, that's, like, a curse broken moment for me, and I'm down for it. I did have him carrying a scroll for basically the entire game, so that might have helped. That strength is crazy. Let's go. Leaf has sea swords, so he will do things. Okay. I guess we'll just end turn. Ah, shit. Oh, it's a Hell Tome. Okay, actually, that's not too bad. Had me worried there for a second, bud. Oh, don't hit Asbel with that. That would be very bad, because he's poisoned. I'm actually preferring the Hell Tomes over more Poison Tomes, because at least they can't, like, poison me. And Safi Fortify. What if I want to be really stubborn about this? don't even know if I can, actually. I don't know who's holding it. It might be Fern, who I warped over. Can Tina use it? I think that's like my second 99 miss. She does, yeah. That is pretty impressive. How do you miss a 100? Is it like a 256 glitch or whatever in Pokemon? Okay, so, oh yes, please explain. 1 divided by multiple millions IIRC, okay. It's not a status staff, okay. Basically, he has to hit 2 100s for the RN, uh-huh. I don't care, I'll burn a Graph Caliber on this. Technically hit is like lame, uh-huh. What about the hybrid system in, like, Fates? I think Fates had the hybrid system. Let's go. Lara got HP, did she? I wasn't looking. Oh yeah, I guess HP would be pretty good for the fatigue element. I completely forgot about that. Oh, okay. Restore 10 HP plus user's magic touch. But what if I need it later? She also got defense. Did she? I don't pay attention to Lara's level ups, I'll be honest. If only she could have gotten movement. But what if I need it later? I don't think these guys are really in danger of dying. I blocked the spawn points. And I could get Shroff some levels. Even though I'm never gonna use him again, and he's mostly just here for stave utility. Did we just call Leaf Queef? Because, I have questions. How many, actually, how many, you only have 7 light brand uses left. Did I just swap to using, like, other swords? He'd probably be better. Oh, they have such a higher chance to hit him. It's probably actually it's not standing close enough. Hold on. There we go. You know what? I completely forgot that I could trade over the flame sword. Next turn. Han! And speed! And magic. If I trade the silver sword, will he auto-equip the flame sword? I'm gonna do it anyways. Now, he might get hit by the mages, though. Okay, that's good to know. I know there was some shenanigans like that in, like, Epi 6. Yeah, I didn't think about that, now did I? Oh well, he'll be fine. I don't think Perrin's holding a flame sword, is he? I don't think so. Unless I picked another one up this chapter. $14 AS is enough to double Raydrik. Yeah, but now I just kind of want to style on these fools. Another speed. It's kind of fun. Not even gonna lie. I don't even know what turn we're on. They stopped spawning at turn 20, right? Do I get anything if all of the kids escape? I mean, they're not all gonna escape because I lost that little girl to the demons. But... oh, okay, good. Then there's no reason to save them all. Alright, let's do... that just barely doesn't kill in one hit. Really? Okay, that's 399 misses. I'm working on it, don't worry. See? Galzus is a bro. I've missed 499s in a row. What did you do to make the game hate you? Yeah, that'll do it. I want those physics staves too. Give Nana a level up. Do I have to? Another speed and another con. She does. He's level 3. I believe we could take him even further. You should get some strength. I don't know if that's happening, bud. I don't know who her daddy is in this playthrough, but, sure as shit ain't anyone I have ever paired Lachesis up with. Beowulf? Beowulf wouldn't give her that kind of a magic stat. I know. I've had Beowulf Nana before. Norin? That's so much effort. I don't even know where that is right now. I think it might... Leaf does? Really? I thought he had said. No, he has said in Null. I think it's on Merida. No, she has Ullr. I know somebody has it, I just don't know who. Brud. Nothing. Was it Ronan? Yeah, it's Ronan, okay. Are you gonna make me warp Ronan now, too? Do we really need Nana to have any more levels? I mean, what is she doing for me other than being a charm bot? Did he actually cap? Oh yeah, he did. I'll be honest, when I was doing the prep, I was thinking, fuck, I can't remember what all these scrolls do. I'll just hand them out to anyone. It doesn't matter at this point. So I probably just gave it to Ronan because of that. She can fight Raydrik, but is Leaf not already going to effectively fight Raydrik on his own? Is Raydrik really that scary? He has throne bonuses, I guess. Alright, I'll warp Ronan over it. You are making me use all of my warp state. But what if I need it later? Let's see. But what if I need those later too? Alright, we're making progress. But what if I need like 10 warp staves in the last chapter? Can you reliably tell me that I won't need to warp at least 10 times in the last chapter? Suspicious. Well, I don't have enough door keys. This is why we resource hoard. I guess I have lockpicks still. Let's go, Leaf. Wait, are we saying to Earth Sword Raydrik, or are we saying to Braji Sword Raydrik? You had no reason to get that speed, Leaf. Braji Sword Raydrik with Nanner. Okay. She only has, like, more defense. Can she? I don't know if I trust in the power of their love. I mean, nothing against him, I don't know. We love unnecessary crits. Okay, she didn't get any strength. I know I shouldn't be surprised by Fire Emblem 4 at this point, but Ishtar and Julius are distant relatives. Are they really? That's hilarious. The incest strikes back. Skill? Meteor happens? What? On this map? Good. That's a terrifying concept. Okay, I guess I'll move Marita up as well. She can maybe hold the Kingmaker. You can I can't have this many people fighting Raydrik. I'm just gonna have like one or two. She also has Astra and Soul. Of course you hit him. Hilda's Ishtar's mom, and Milfta is of Faller blood, same as Arvis. That I did not know. They're hitting him from one range because they have a better shot, aren't they? Could have just had Nana stand closer. He is holding the Sad Scroll. Doesn't that give, like, a ton of skill growth? I'll be honest, I still don't know exactly what skill does. So... Sad doesn't give skill. Something gives skill. I thought Sid was like skill and magic. Or no, it's speed and magic. No, it's... Fuck, I don't know. Speed? Okay, 10 magic, 30 speed, minus 10 HP. Oh, he's actually getting... He's actually getting worse skill off of the Null Scroll. Okay, okay. I could probably trade one of them off for Uller now at this point. He probably doesn't need Set anymore. I got it! Don't worry. Actually, probably not that smart to put her there. I'm sure Daddy Galzus can take care of it, though. There, she got 1 point of strength. Are we happy now? And con, apparently. That was unnecessary, Galzus. See, now I'm a little bit worried about Leaf, because he's poisoned. And I would have healed him with Nana, but everyone was like, get Nana a level! And by everyone, I mean Kaiser. Not that I don't appreciate the advice, but... okay, how do I do this? Ronan's holding the Fortify, isn't he? I can't even use that. He'll be fine. And if he's not, I made a safe state. I'm kind of ready for this map to be over. We're at the slow roll to the end at this point. I'm ready for this game to be over, not looking forward to my eventual playthrough. Damn, Christian. Thracia hater till the end, I see. Can Galzus use the Braji blade? Don't even think about it. That's my physics stave. Stop it. Are we on turn 10 yet? 20, my bad, wow. Let's see. Oh, sorry, hold on, I gotta let Dante out of the room. Kitty dinner time. Owen is rating with a party of 10, oh my god. Hello, how's it going? We're almost at the end. We'll just wait for Twitch to catch up with that. Borrowing? No, they're mine. I'm stealing them. I'm here to witness the victory. Well, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. I hope it's time to win. And I'm gonna spend a turn healing that status off of Leaf just because it's annoying. Maybe not, I don't know. What can I say? He was in my way. I love Amalda. She's so good. He's carrying Thrud, whatever that means for me. Let's see. Actually, does anybody here have inventory space to, like, hold those physics staves that I want? They have restore staves too. Oh, we gotta eat them. B-route sucks because you can't get Amalda, and you might have to kill Amalda herself. I know. I couldn't do B-route for that reason. I needed Amalda. She's beautiful. I love her. Doing this out of runs that ban her, she's incredible. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything about runs that ban her. What is, like, the worst rule set you could make up for this game? As, like, a challenge run thing? Draft. Or just playing B. Because the searing saves and holding the flame sword, which means more status. Mm-hmm. Oh, let's go Gallows. Okay, now who has inventory space? She's important for endgame. I love that for her. Zios, we're gonna have to get you up here. Check Ronan. Ronan does not have inventory space. Unless I want to get rid of that brave bow, but what if I need to repair it later? This is just gonna be my mantra. Oh shit, there's more. Okay, well. Brave bow's better. Okay. This should be the last turn of these guys, right? Oh yeah, run away, loser. He literally spawned in and then immediately ran. Is it because there's no chests? There's a special strat you can do in endgame involving Tina. Does it have to do with the Thief's Stave? Because I did just repair it. Sorry, give me a minute. We gotta make sure Dante gets his kitty dinner. Nothing works around here unless I'm the one that does it. Okay. Let's see. So what I'm thinking is... Arita comes over here, takes this guy out, right? And then she's kind of in Kingmaker range. And I mostly want her to take him out because she could probably still use another level. I think it would be really funny if she capped strength by the end of this. I know that she's, like, probably destined to cap strength given her growths, but you know, it's fun anyways. Maybe we could give this... Okay, and then I kind of want... Okay, first of all, Galzus needs to go here. So that Sayas can pick this up. Because I want those restore staves. I am so out of restore staves. Maybe Amalda can finish this one off. Okay, now they should stop spawning, right? It's turn 20. Amalda, I love you. You're great. Make sure I have a save. And then I'm thinking Nana can stand, like, right here. Heal Leaf. That way he's at full. So now we have Nana and Kingmaker hanging out. So he should be getting, like, major bonuses. And we have all of the authority stars I can possibly gather here on this map today. And now... how we doing? $65 minus 26 times 2. $78. So, as long as we don't whiff a 99, which now that I've said that is gonna happen, this should be good. I watched your grandfather die. I saw your father's castle burn. Ah, fuck, you're right, Pavice. I outlived them, and I'll outlive you. Yes! Fuck your Pavice! Ugh, this is absurd. How could these children... Bishop Veld, I beg of you, I don't want to die. Help me. Sucker. And a strength growth on top of that. That's useless because he's already capped, but whatever. Alright, I think we just need to capture then, right? Skill level mattered more. I wasn't even paying attention. But yeah. We fought for every inch, but Castle Munster is ours. Bards will sing of this battle for years to come. But is Raydrik really dead, Augustus? After the finishing blow was dealt, his body just vanished. Some wicked forces at work here. Of that I have no doubt. The whole castle is enveloped in a foul energy. Are we about to get zombie Raydrik in like 2 chapters? I suspect it's connected to the secret temple of the Lopter Church, which lies underneath this very castle. Until that vile place is reduced to rubble, we cannot consider Munster truly liberated. Secret temple, so this is the Loptrian stronghold in Thracia. Indeed, the man in charge of the temple is a bishop named Veld. He's a close friend and confidant of Manfroy himself. Bishop Veld, what kind of man is he? He leads the parish of Loptrians that infest Thracia with their presence. It is his responsibility to oversee the region's child hunts and to sick the Welkenrosen... No, I said that right. On any villages who resist. Raydrik was little more than Veld's pawn. And according to the prisoners we've rescued since, it's he who turned Lady Ivel to stone. What? That's unforgivable. This man, Veld, he's the spider at the center of it all. Speaking of which, Augustus, now that Ivel's rescue is within our grasp, what can we do to cure her? As I mentioned before, the staff of Kia could free her, but only those of Manfroy's bloodline can wield it. We're no closer to finding a solution to that dilemma than when we first fled Castle Munster. So after all this, we're still just as powerless? We can't save Ivel? Was this all just a waste? Nothing's been wasted, silly. I'm right here. I'll use the staff. Sarah, you don't mean... How can you use the staff? Because I know how the seal works. I mean, it was Grandfather that sealed it up in the first place, so... Grandfather? It can't be. Sarah, you're Manfroy's granddaughter? I can't believe Manfroy ever had sex. Like, let's just pin that in our brains somewhere. Don't make me talk about Grandfather. I never liked him. He was such a weird man. Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Let's just hurry up and save your friend. Don't forget the staff, Lord Leaf. Well, let that be a lesson to all of you out here who are, like, looking for love, maybe not having a lot of success trawling the dating apps, you know? Manfroy managed to have a kid. If Manfroy can do it, bud, you can too. I believe in you. Manfred has evil is. You're not wrong. I must have even more evil riz. Oh, I forgot that it's Fog of War time. My favorite. Not to go there, but who knows what he did to have a kid. Yeah, let's not go there. I mean, I assume that within the Lopter cult, he would probably have plenty of takers. He's kind of important there. Yeah, we're not doing this today. Are you kidding me? Okay, wait, okay. For all of you Thracia experts out there, about how long does 24x take? Because I kind of don't want to do it today, but if it only takes like 10 minutes... A while, blind... But not really enough to know what happened with him? Okay. It's a doozy... 24x is a nightmare, 3 hours, okay. So we're definitely not doing it today. Because I was like, if I can take it out in like 10 minutes like I could with the Pern map, then I would do it. But if it's gonna be a while, then I'm not gonna bother doing it today. Because I'm kind of ready to be, I'm ready to be done with Thracia. I see the finish line. I'm so excited. It's not a fast chapter. Endgame is much faster. Okay. Well, I don't mind if Endgame doesn't take that long, because we gotta do the Omegaverse tier list at the end of that stream anyway, so I can get us to, like, 2 hours. Endgame's still a long chapter? Okay. We could do a 3... I don't know if you know this, Christian, but the Reinhardt chapter was not 3 hours. That was like 6. We were here for a while. Because I decided to do it the dumb way. Yeah, that was a doozy. This chapter's actually so bad. I hate it in ranked. I hate it casually. Love that for the second to last chapter in the game. Maybe I should have just left Dival and gone to endgame. Let me guess, there's like status staves all over the place, and you can't see them because black screen. I'll be completely honest. I'm considering just cheesing it with warp, if it's that bad. Okay. Oh, Glorb gals us in the middle, I guess. I don't have Nosferatu, I don't think. Let's just take inventory. My inventory's not doing so hot, because I, haven't really been... I don't know why you said that either, Christian. I haven't really been doing a lot of capturing. I suppose I can get to the end, but... Okay, I have a handful of physics staves. Quite a few heals, actually. I do not have Nosferatu, and I'm not entirely sure where I would have gotten it. Let's see. 3 rescues. Let's see. 5 warps. Handful of restores. Some silences. Couple sleeps. A torch staff. Might be useful, I guess. 2 torch staffs, actually. 1 more repair use. Thief staff at full charge. Berserk. 3 ensorcels, 1 unlock. Use. 4 ensorcels. 3 rewarps. Kia staff, obviously. Yeah. Bunch of vulneraries and pure waters and stuff. I can repair unlock. I do have 1 more repair stave use. So yeah, this is what hoarding this is what hoarding gets you. A maybe slightly easier endgame. At the expense of my sanity. Because I did chapter 22 without warp stave abuse. But yeah, that's definitely gonna do it for us today, everybody. Thank you. Let's see if anybody's playing these games. I feel like I gotta pay it forward because I got like 3 raids today. So I'd feel bad if I just ended stream and I didn't raid anybody. So let's see if we can get any Thracia. Anybody playing Thracia? Nope. Anybody playing Genealogy? Oh, we have 1 person playing Genealogy of the Holy War. This is probably the last stream of this game. Let's do it. Up for like 2 hours, so probably not even close to being done with it. Alright, we'll raid them. Okay, yeah, so that's gonna do it for us today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Stick around if you want to raid this person. And I don't do anything I wouldn't do. Be nice. Yeah, thank you for joining me, and I will see y'all next time. Peace. Alright, let's... hold on. Wait, fuck, I forgot the raid. Alright, go! It's waiting.